Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Darkest Dungeon. The following episode was recorded during one of my live streams on Twitch, so without further ado, let's jump into the episode. Go take a look here. And did it actually save me selling that? It did. And what do we have available? I'd really like to not go back into the cove right now, if at all possible. So anything good here? Can we go for the swine god? I'm a bit worried about that one, but it could work. Tome of Holy Healing. Oh, that's the one. Minus max HP, but that would actually keep her... what's the word? Would keep her stun chance alive. So I think it might not be the worst one to throw in a short one here. As much as I've been avoiding short missions overall, I think that could be okay. Into the ruins. So who would we bring there? I think that might actually be okay to bring him in there to try and get him back. Try to get him up to rank 5. And who else though? Let's go with Insert Coin as our healer. And then maybe... maybe a Plague Doctor or something like that? So like this. It's a lot of money that I need to spend on all of that though as well. So maybe I should take one rank 6 guy at least. You know what, I think it could be okay like that, and it's just a short mission, and I think it's, what was it, it's Room Explore? Yeah, I think we can go for that. And be okay if I don't have all the upgrades. I'd really like to have most of them. But if I have to choose, let's go with the defensive ones over the offensive ones. He actually can take both. And these two will just have to live with that not being the case, I think. And then let's go for skills though. I'd really like to use the Beast's File as well as the Manacles. We do need his heal, definitely. And then probably Abyssal Artillery, I guess. Everything else. Let's go for her... oh wow, that Blight is quite strong. So let's go for both of her Blights. Luckily, I don't have to pay for provision. It's a waste to actually use this town event on a short mission probably, but I think I'm okay with that. Overall. That's still fine. No, you will go for this one. Although 5 hit points, no, it's no speed decrease. That's the important thing there, I think. So the padlock and that padlock, you need to go for this one and Book of Sanity. I still don't have a trinket for him, really. So Junior's head and a Book of Sanity. Just keep the stress low on these guys. And there we go. So maybe the first short mission I decide to do on my own ever here. And since I'm not paying for anything, I'm just going to take everything, because why not? So there we go. And I'm just leaving that, so well. They all have their correct skills, looks like it. Okay. I think what I might have been missing in the cove is protection. I had no character in there with whom I could protect somebody else, which would have helped in terms of health, maybe.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
We'll see. But I do like that I get a chance to get that trinket. I don't have anything really. But I probably let's try to pull him forward so that we can kill him. Knife in the dark is pretty meaningless, and it doesn't even move him back, which is even better. What's the stun resist? Not that good. Spear thrust is a move forward. I think we're just going to blight these guys. Oh, okay, he resisted. So spear thrust is a move skill. Yep. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but we should be able to deal with it. That's unfortunately not quite enough to kill him, so we'll use this. Now he's dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that move, but also not much I can do about that. And I'm really not that worried about the knife in the dark. That's just basically no damage. His mark reduces dodge, so that's good. So let's reduce... Oh, he dodged the mark. Case in point. Oh, nice crit stun. Okay, so he's already dead. He's going to die from that blight, which means we can just focus on the bone royalty here. And let's see. Maybe try to mark him again. Resisted the debuff, but at least he's still marked. And I did still get the stun off. And wow, really? Miss? What was my chance to miss there? Not very high, I assume.
Them all.
Okay. But pretty successful first fight. It usually works pretty well with the Abomination. I think he's a really good character. It's a shame that I don't get to use him very often. I just have one. And I have too many characters that are religious to begin with as well, I think. But, oh well, nothing I can do about that. Hey James! And hey Cubone, how are you guys? You've already missed me losing my mind at a long Champion Cove mission that was surprisingly difficult.
Now it must be carried
and
on.
I skipped out on a Shambler because I just could not do that one. It would not have been pretty. But maybe we'll get a chance later again. Well, they're all not that good. 70% is... You're tired? Isn't it still afternoon where you are? Or morning? I don't know. When did you... How long are you... What time is it where you are? 12:49, and you're tired. So did you just stand up? Okay, that's just books. Don't really want that. And this might be one of the first short dungeons I've ever done. For one, it will get him up to rank 5, and also it just it gives me a trinket that I want. Just the main reason I'm doing these. I think I want to set up a riposte here. Let's do that. Well, that's your problem, I'd say. Went to bed at 5 AM. Well, I wasn't that much better. Already looking forward to working on Monday again. That's going to be brutal for me, I think. Let's try to stun these two guys. There we go, that works. Okay, so far so good. Check the tail. Not that bad. A little bit unfortunate, but could be worse, I guess. So I'll try and stun him. I'm not really a fan of using the Beast's Bile just on the ghoul. That's really not worth it as much. Okay, so he's down to 1 hit point. Really? This fight is taking surprisingly long. Oh, finally need to heal, probably. And I can use a bandage, because I have so many of them. So many of them.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, let's see. We do probably want to blight this guy. Yeah, I think so. There we go. Skull toss, you do that. That's a nice dodge.
The slow
So he's toast.
Unforeseen.
Let's heal. Nice. Resist the bleed, but we probably still will use the bandage because, once again, I could take all of this for free, so I did, and now we can use it. Riposte, maybe? Why do you need Necron Warriors for your Blood Bowl team? Which one are you building again? Is it Khemri? Yeah, you won't do anything. A way of reducing protection would be nice, but that's unfortunately not really in the cards right now. Now I finally chose to actually blight him with the Beast's Bile. Just really had no better option there. I think we should keep healing in this case. Nice heal, good resist. Look at that, Karsten. You can do stuff. It's been a while since I've taken him out for a spin. Let's try to stun with our thingy here. We actually still had an okay chance, I think, about 50% or so, maybe. Didn't quite work out, but that's okay. I mean, he's pretty much dead anyways from the blight. There we go.
Alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Ah, okay. Makes sense. But that's personal preference in that case, wouldn't you say? Oh, scout. Okay. We might as well go down here first, do that room, and then move on to the rest. I will not touch that, that's just not helpful. And we're completely oversaturated here, but that's fine. There we go. So these guys, are they a problem? I don't think so. We do have a little bit of trouble attacking the backline.
Precision.
Well, actually not quite as much as I think we might. We'll just blight everything into oblivion. So this guy is almost toast. I think I'm just setting up a riposte here. I'm okay that they will get their attacks, but it's really not that bad. And if that happens, it's even better. Please, focus on him as well. Okay, well, tempting double on him is also okay. We do have the stress relief on him. He can just absolution. Really would have hoped that they would target him a little bit more. Thank you. At least one of them is listening. Well, not so much thank you anymore, actually. That was kind of mean. Okay. So he is dead now. Okay. I do need to heal for a little bit more than 3 if possible. Let's stun him. Did work, okay. And he's just going to absolution. Let's heal that.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Today, I think not too much. Well, the first mission, as I've said, was a long mission into the Cove, which was pretty bad on a champion level. But aside from that, actually pretty okay so far, I think. And not much else crazy has happened so far. Thank you. That's a better heal. That's more like it. So his protection does make this take a little while. Yeah, that's fine. I can still blight. And that is probably... yeah, he's... no, he's not quite dead yet. But we'll get there. And we can heal more. Aw, little bleed. I do still have more bandages than I know what to do with. And there we go.
A death by inch.
I don't think I am. We're just going to leave it like this.
The match is struck. A blazing star.
I don't feel the need to name one after myself this time. Probably can dump the food, and we can dump the anti-venom, and take all the stuff. Because this is just a short dungeon for the trinket, and getting him up to rank 5. I'm not sure we're going to hit rank 6 with one of these guys. Probably an insert coin, maybe? But we'll see. Also, the question still remains, am I going to... okay, now of course I don't... oh, no. Was it bandages? I don't think so. No, it was the... oh, it's medicinal herbs, yes, so we can actually do that. I still have those. I thought I dumped them off.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
There's no more shovels needed. Hey, a little bit of hunger, but who cares? So first foray into the darkest dungeon. Good question. When am I going to do that? Maybe next mission, maybe not. I really don't know. Because I'm very, very nervous about that. I do know some of what to expect there. But not everything. So I'm not looking forward to it, but we should probably just go for that and make it happen.
The great ruins belong to us.
Okay.
And we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Okay, so he ranked up to rank 5 and we hit rank 6 on insert coin as expected. So he's got the fits, we've got Eagle Eye, which is completely meaningless on him. And he's obsessed with food, you do that. Obsessed with food is actually pretty bad.
In truth, I cannot
there we
tell
go.
how much time has
They
passed
cured
since I sent
everything.
that letter.
That's really nice. So we do... well, actually, can't she... no, it's just one companion. It's not on herself. Yeah, so we do need to get rid of that. Stress is okay. Campion could go for some stress relief, but we don't really need to. Unequip all trinkets. Sword, and there we go. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. If you want to catch me live during one of my streams on Twitch, feel free to follow the link to my channel and follow me there to get notified when I stream. You can also subscribe to my channel here if you haven't done so already. And then, because this is the end card in case you haven't noticed yet, here are 2 more suggestions as to what else you could watch from me. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.